Hey Lando, one run in final qualifying and you nailed it by the looks of it. Is it the best you could have got out of it?
I think so. I did go for a second run, but
I didn't see
I
that.
did do a first run, just it failed. So
That's why.
reverted to my second, my new tyres. So no, I'm happy with today, I guess. Best we could have done in terms of position ahead of everyone apart from the top three teams. So yeah, good job to the team. Also Daniel, top 10 again. So yeah, we're in a good position altogether. Haven't been the happiest with the car, just no confidence to push on it, so a bit disappointing because I feel like if I had a car I could push, I could do a bit better, but yeah, it is what it is. So.
Was that through qualifying as well? You didn't have the confidence, or is it just kind of
No, it's been all weekend really, just yeah, to go quicker I literally need to try driving so slowly. More than normal, I just need to feel like I drive so under the limit, and yeah, it's a bit odd, especially when you get to qualifying, you really want to do the opposite. Tried to pace myself a little bit, but it still worked out. I still did some good laps and put some good laps together. Just couldn't extract as much as what I would like.
Hey Carlos, that looked like quite a tricky final part of qualifying. You looked quick out there and just a little bits here and there didn't quite work out.
Yeah, it didn't quite came together after a very strong Q1, Q2 and Q3. Really, I was feeling really at home, but yeah, unfortunately last attempt in Q3 I had a very slow outlap behind the Alpine and the McLaren that were having slower outlaps than us, and I couldn't quite get everything into temperature, but it still managed a couple of clean laps. Just couldn't extract the last couple of tenths of performance maybe that the car had today, but yeah, happy with the feeling with the car, and we're in a good position for tomorrow.
I mean, you very much are in the mix, aren't you, tomorrow? Ahead of both Mercedes as well, and are the Red Bulls going to be unbeatable tomorrow? Do you think you can try and give them a challenge?
I think Red Bulls are very difficult to beat this weekend. They have through 2 or 3 tenths in quali, and normally this gap extends in the race, so I would expect them to in the race to have even more margin. But the fight is with Merck. The fight is to trying to defend that P2 in the championship. You know, I think it's going to be tough. I think in the race they're going to be quicker than us, but we're going to try everything we can to keep them behind or to beat them. You know, and I think we're in a good position to do so.
Hey George, in terms of the performance of the car, are you expecting a little bit more, maybe to be able to push a little bit further up the field?
To be honest, in terms of the result, that's probably where we expected to be. On a circuit like this, we know we don't have the most efficient car, and with those long straights, we're just getting mullered by Red Bull. But I think we've got a much faster race car tomorrow. Long run pace looked really strong compared to Ferrari. Yeah, let's see what tomorrow brings. But yeah, pace maybe a little bit further away than we would have liked.
So how close do you think you are race pace wise to the top two, and do you really genuinely think you can get into the mix maybe?
I think we're probably 2 tenths behind Red Bull, 2-3 tenths behind Ferrari. I'd like to think we're similar to them, so it's going to be interesting. I think there's going to be a lot of different strategy options tomorrow, and just seeing Ferrari and Perez taking it too hard into the Sunday race means they're probably thinking slightly different to what we are. So you know, it's not the end of the world. We've started further down plenty of times before, so let's see.